Mama, I look fly, I look good. Hey y'all, what's going on? This is your girl, Model E of Talking with E. Hey guys. Mm, I missed y'all. I know y'all missed me too. Y'all was in my inbox saying, when are you going to do another episode? That last episode was so controversial. And it was. I mean, when I agreed with Tyler Perry and all these women is just, oh, we're not going to settle. We always settling. No, boo. Nobody is asking you to settle. We're just asking you to open your mind and expand your taste palettes. Do something different. But anyway, that was 5 weeks ago. We're not going to talk about that. So, for the people that do appreciate my content, thank you very much for participating. And not only with Talking with E, but also participating with Life and Love with my husband, Sean. And we have a good time on there too. So if you guys listen to me, you very well should go over and listen to Life and Love podcast on the Got What You Need Network. And not only that, go to our YouTube page so you can like and subscribe and don't ever miss a show. Not only Talking with E is over there, not only Life and Love is over there. We have the Encourage and Inspire podcast. We have Politrick for those of you who like politics. And we also have the Black Male podcast where they make the uncomfortable conversations uncomfortable. So we have a lot of dope setup for you guys. And we also got more things coming. So make sure you subscribe so you won't miss a thing. And make sure you continue to follow your girl on Instagram at model underscore E underscore. And also on Twitter at Erica Jones with the Z on the end. I am so glad to be with you guys because I am going to be honest with you. I am a week late of doing the podcast. My apologies for that. Y- You guys just don't know how much of work it is for a podcast. And I just do the minimal, okay? I don't engineer, I don't produce. I just create the content for you guys and woo you. That's what I do. But I am very fortunate to have someone on my team that does all that for me. And that is AKA my husband. So shout out to LaShawn, my engineer, my producer, sometimes my marketing rep and all of that. But it's a lot of work. A lot of people have asked me about podcasting and some tried. A lot of didn't succeed. And that's because it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of dedication. And if you are not able to do any of those things, then podcasting is not for you. Now, I will say that it does get tired, okay? And when I say that, and I'm just going to be honest with you guys, when I came to do this podcast, I had in my mind that, okay, Erica, you're a week late on doing your podcast. You need to get back to your listeners because they want you. And I look at my numbers and also, I have people who email me very often and I appreciate it. And those are the things that keeps me going. When you guys are, interested in my content and then you send me stuff because you want to hear me talk about it, because you know that I'm going to speak my mind and say whatever I want to say. And thank you for that because this platform is to talk about things that people who are afraid to talk about and also things that you won't even think about talking about. So that's what my platform is about. It's about females issues, things that we go through, things that people think we don't go through but we go through. Okay? And I love my audience. I love my listeners, and I appreciate you guys all over the place, whether it's here in the States, in UK. I have people in Belgium listen to me. And also in California, I got people in Africa. I got one in Thailand. I got people in places that I can't even pronounce or never seen on a map. So I think that's great for the what? Think over 5 years. I think I've probably been doing this. I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. And also, guys, don't be afraid. If you want to come on and have a conversation with me, I am very approachable, and you guys know that. So come on over and talk to me, and we can do this. Like, I don't have an issue with having people on because the hardest thing of doing podcasting and having guests is because people will say, "Hey, E, I want to be on the podcast. Come on, hook me up." Okay, come on, let's have a conversation. What do you want to talk about? Because I can talk about anything just as long as it's not politics and religion. I'm down for it. And if you are a woman, because I don't talk to anybody other than women, because this podcast is for women. And we love for men to listen and give their opinion, but it's always women who will have the forefront here because that's what this platform is for. So people do. And then when the moment arrives and I say, "Hey, come on, let's get something scheduled," and either you don't hear nothing from them or they back out and say, "Oh, I'm not able to do it. I'm too shy. I don't know what we'll talk about." And I'm a shy person too. I am a big time 1000% introvert. And it took a lot for me to sit in front of the microphone back in the day and also to upgrade my life to video. You guys just don't know how much pressure that was on me. And today it's still a little pressure because I enjoy speaking to you guys because this platform is supposed to be a voice. And that's why I'm sticking to it. Some days it is hard. I don't feel like doing it. I feel like just giving up because it's just so much going on. But things falling on my ears. So, but when I look at my numbers and I see how it's growing and how everyone just, enjoyed the conversations with me, I can't let it go. All right. So that is my um little story that I want to give to you guys. And also a kind of little apology because I missed a week. Aw. All right. So first on the docket, we're going to talk about Tyrese. So recently, you guys know, I think this could have been like a year or maybe over a year ago. Him and his wife, ex-wife now, she got a whole lot of money from him a month, okay? And he was all over the internet crying and everything, and a lot of us made fun of him. We really did. I mean, I laughed a couple times until I started thinking about it. And I said, you know what? That's not fair for these women to take all these men money like that. And they are celebrities. They take all their money. And I'm like, it's just not fair all the time. But in this instance, I think she found out that the grass is not that green on the other side. And so homegirl wants to come back. So let's hear what she got to say.
Broke. I was married. I was with this woman for 5 years. I never cheated. I got more access to pussy than most niggas I know.
How you doing?
I was a good man, a good husband, and very, very focused on my family and my children. And the $2,500 or $2,600 that I was giving Samantha, since she decided to, she may be saying that she was thinking about, no, If you had people in your ear when you left me, those same people are in your ear 3 years later because the fucking lawyers are still on my back every
How
day.
you doing?
Go sell this shit to somebody else. Look at every interview I've done, from Sway in the Morning to the Breakfast Club to everything that I've been posting and everything that I've been saying. And if you don't like me, nigga, I don't like you. I don't need none of you women in my comments saying they like me. I don't care to be liked. I got my heart broke. I was married. I was with this woman for 5 years. I never cheated. I got more access to pussy than most niggas I know. I was a good man, a good husband, and very, very focused on my family and my children. And the $2,500 or $2,600 that I was giving Samantha, since she decided to, she may be.
Well, guys, hmm, the money that he was giving Samantha, I hope she's enjoying it. But this is kind of um, a way to show you that everything that you see pop up on social media, it really doesn't need a reaction because a lot of people do things and it really don't mean it. But I don't know them. They don't know me. They just people that we see on social media. And a lot of times we just consume, well, not me, but y'all consume y'all life around these people like they y'all cousins and aunties and uncles and stuff. So in this case, Miss Samantha said that she had people in her ear saying this and that, and that's why she divorced him. Well, one rule in my marriage that we have set ground rules for is keep people out of your business and in your ear, and you won't have to have any room for any negative thinking. Because once someone comes into your relationship, it's going to eventually get into your head and you're going to start thinking about all those stuff that they're talking about. And eventually you will believe them because it's something you're hearing all the time. It's like learning something. You study for it, boom, now I got it. These people, they're always in your ear telling you this and that about your man, your woman, what they're doing, what they're not doing. You're going to later come, if you're not a strong person, you're going to be like, oh, well, you're right. He's never home. She always hanging out with her girls. She don't give me none. He don't give me none. He must be giving somebody else some. And then now we got all that negativity going through our mind, and our relationship is just going down the drain. And for what? So Tyrese seems like he's upset about it. He's fed up with it. And he don't want y'all in his comments. So don't be in his comments talk about like y'all like him. He don't care if y'all like him, okay? He was a man who been with this woman for 5 years and he loved her. He got his heart broke. And I can understand that. You got your heart broke. So my thing is she can have whatever in her ear. She can have a bug, piece of bread in her ears, or whatever. It ain't no coming back. And I hope he doesn't go back because of what all he went through. It's not worth it. You should have sit back. You should have talked to that man. You should have evaluated your relationship and weighed the pros and cons. You listen to what other folks say and you went out there and now you crying because you realize that the grass is not greener on the other side. And y'all got to realize about that grass. I keep telling y'all about that grass, but y'all just seem to keep running over there because it got the nice little sprinklers on it. And you walk on it, your feet just wet. Nah, that shit is brown like shit. But you don't miss your water until your well runs dry. And that's coming from your girl, Model E. That's what my grandma used to say. You don't miss your water till your well runs dry. Y'all can call me old fashioned all y'all want. but I know what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So let's move on to something else because y'all gonna, you know what? Hold on. I went ahead of myself here. No, I was right. Okay. But anyway, let's talk about sexy red hair. So this was something that was sent to me and they kind of want to hear about it on the podcast and kind of like what I got to say, but hopefully I have something to say about it, but let's go ahead and see what this is about. Okay.
Came out the day that it came out, I saw it on a friend's page, and followed by he had posted right behind her, right behind that in a carousel post, if you guys are still co-signing this girl, like, I cannot be friends with you because what she's doing for the culture is just trash. But this young lady released a lip gloss line.
The lip gloss line. Look at it right
her
now.
lip gloss line has different flavors. For example, coochie juice, booty hole brown, sex on my period, yellow discharge, gonorrhea, and nut.
Oh no, there's no way that that's cool. There's probably a group of people who want to put gonorrhea
on their lips. And it came as a result of her doing this podcast interview, I believe, where she talked about she doesn't use condoms during sex. Don't come around her trying to smash with a condom. And they asked if she'd ever had STDs. And she's like, yeah, plenty of them. And she talked about gonorrhea and, you know, all this stuff. And now she's taken that viral moment and created this lip gloss line. And again, coochie juice, booty hole brown, sex on my period, gonorrhea, yellow discharge, and nut are the coochie pink are the fragrant or the flavors, so to speak, of this lip gloss. The colors of this lip gloss,
and that shit. I don't want
as it
that
relates
shit on my
to like
lips.
business. At what point is going too far? Too far? Like, is this too far, or is this really, really capitalizing off of a moment? What do we think?
Oh my gosh!
Something.
She is definitely capitalizing off of this. I really think so. Um, I don't know too much about this sexy red, you know, out of the blue. I just be hearing these people, and y'all know I don't be paying attention to people, especially stupid negativity stuff. That ain't your girl. You know, I tend to stay on my own line. Sometimes I be by myself, and I'm cool with that. That's just me. But when I heard this chick, okay, now she done had all types of disease and stuff. Um, you know, not using, I mean, I'm assuming you around here not using condoms and stuff. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We talking about the lipstick line, okay? So she got all different flavors of lipstick, and it's called Coochie Juice, Booty Hole Brown, like the song. I'm not going to even say it. I mean, but it flows so good in your head though, but it's thick, it's nasty. Um, So, you know, my husband comes up and kissed me. He was like, "Ooh, what's that on your lips?" I'm like, "Booty hole brown." He'll be like, "What the exactly?" Okay, moving on. Coochie pink. So I guess if you got pink coochie, okay, cool. Sex on my period. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that right now. That ain't gonna sell at all. You may sell 5 of those things, but those ain't gonna sell because a lot of men don't even go down on women because they know that women have periods. Yeah. I, I've experienced that before in my past where it was this guy, he did not want to have oral sex because I get periods. Okay, cool. I ain't gonna do you either because fair is fair. I'm not about to be doing all this work and you ain't doing nothing but enjoying. No, but that's your thing. That's cool. Just know you ain't getting nothing from me. Just simple as that. Because men, y'all want somebody y'all think all the time, right? Show some respect back. That's all I got to say. Okay. But anyway, next we got yellow discharge and nut. Now let me tell y'all, now ain't nothing sexy about no yellow Discharge. First of all, yes, women do discharge a little bit. We do, very faintly, very light. You're supposed to. That's the way of your body cleansing yourself, okay? But yellow discharge and nut. I don't know if where this girl coming up with this stuff. I mean, apparently it's making her a couple of dollars for her to do this, but y'all know me as a person. I'm kind of reserved. Yeah, I go out the way and be to the top sometimes, I know. But I am not about to sell myself like this to the devil just to make a couple dollars. I mean, I can hear y'all right now in the comments, and I'm gonna make sure that I make this a clip. I can hear y'all in the comments right now. Oh, she been doing that a long time. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I got me a booty hole brown lipstick. Yeah, you look like booty too, probably. But I mean, you're supposed to do what makes you money, right? But I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I won't be able to do it. But this whole thing and talking about being a culture and it's too much negativity. And we got the kids out here, they just minding their business on the social media, and then you got something like this come across it, and they don't have no idea what's going on, and then they start singing it and moving their little hips and shit, and it's sick. I don't know what this world is coming to today. I don't know what this world's coming to. I mean, I ain't no Mary, but I ain't like that. It's too much. But um I just did it again. I just realized. Okay, let me tell y'all this right here. So I just realized what I just did, and I saw myself. A listener once told me that they like listening to me because of my gestures and the things that I say, because they never heard nobody say things I say like it be different. And that's what they say, it be different. I saw it just now. And I always know I'm different, but when I get in a comfortable mood and I'm talking about something, it really shows. So I just saw it. So I just want to let you know, homegirl, thank you. I appreciate you because I just seen it. And we talked about this like months ago. So I appreciate it. So, but yeah, Sexy Red. How long y'all think, she gonna be around? Because we know a lot of women like that don't survive. I'm not gonna say anything about Cardi because that's my girl. I don't care what Cardi do. It's gonna be right. Cause that's my girl. And Cardi's gonna be out there. I don't care what y'all say. Cardi can be outside making a pot of spaghetti. She gonna be out there. Thanks. But But yeah, this whole lip gloss line, and I think I said lipstick earlier. So when y'all come back, it's not lipstick, it's lip gloss. It's lip gloss. Okay. Damn. But y'all enjoy all that booty hole brown and coochie pink and sex on my period and let me know how it goes. So when a guy come up to you and be like, ooh, your lips looks nice and sexy. What is it? Y'all are discharging nut. The y'all out of y'all got picking mine. I don't understand y'all females, and y'all agree with this. A lot of y'all agree with this. Now, one thing about me, I am not for messing anybody up with their money. Do what you need to do, but I don't like you to sell your soul to the devil. Yeah, I said it. I said it. All right. So moving on to the next. Okay. All right. So this is about mommy things. Okay. Listen to this because a lot of you guys will agree with this, especially ladies, because we're trying to figure this shit out ourselves. Why these kids act the way they do.
800% worse around their mother than they are any other person in their life.
That sucks.
Scientific fact.
So is that just a comfort thing?
Yeah, so the study observed children's behavior at the entrance of their mothers in a room.
God.
And the minute, so they'd be doing things like playing nicely with whoever was studying them or other family members. And then as soon as their mother turned up, the changes were drastic and rapid. Have a guess at how.
Yes, as you know, because us women, we talk about this a lot. I have this conversation a lot with my girls. We talk about how these kids turn up. They can be any place in the world without us, and they act civilized. But the minute we come around, us mothers, they act like they were born and raised in a wild jungle. Like, who are you? What kid are you? I never acted like this. Your daddy never acted like this. Why are you acting like this? But I don't know. Maybe it's a mom thing. Like, we are nurturing. Well, a lot of us, we supposed to be nurturing. I'm not talking about y'all out there who ain't taking care of y'all kids. I'm talking about the real mothers out there. We be with our kids all the time, 24/7, can't get a break. Yeah, I'm talking about those people, us. Um, those of y'all who got babysitters, got people help, y'all excluded. Um, but yeah, we do everything for them little jokers, and we love them. Of course we do. We give them the world. We do everything we can, and maybe that's the reason why they act that way. Is because they know mommy is gonna do. When they sick, mommy is there. When they're hungry, mommy is there. When they need help, mommy is there. When they want to go somewhere, mommy is there. When they want some money on their cash app, mommy is there. The other day, my son, perfect example. He don't go to his daddy. He goes to me because he know I'm an easy target and I'll give in. But he's a wolf. He sell wolf ticket. He say he'll do this, but he don't. So, but most of the time, I am the bad parent. I'm the bad cop, and a lot of time he's the good cop because he plays, he has fun. Me, I'm fussing all the time and stuff. But anyway, he for his brother' birthday, he got some money from his grandmother to get him some V-Bucks for his video games. Okay. And he thought that I purchased it. My oldest one, he thought that I purchased it. And I told him, I said, that's not my money. I said, that's your brother's money. He bought that, his grandmother got him that for his birthday. So how about 2 days later, he comes up creeping behind me. I'm in the kitchen cooking, minding my business. And he comes up behind me and say, Mom, I asked grandma for $30. And she say, boy, is you out of your mind? Which is, I know that's what my mom said because it sounds just like her. She's not gonna give you no $30 for no game. But what's wrong with you? She ain't never bought me no damn games. She ain't about to give you no $30. But well, grandma and uncle gave me some money and I got some games. I said, well, you better make sure you ask your daddy that you can buy that game before you get on that computer and do what you do. Okay. Come back in the room. He's buying the game. And he didn't realize that it's tax. It's taxes on everything. So he pulled up. He was like, what is this? Hold on. Let me see how much I got. I already knew he ain't had enough. And I'm standing there. I'm like, what you gonna do? I don't know. You can give it to me. What? No. You can exit out. You can't get it because you don't have enough money. I'm sitting here talking all this shit and knowing damn well I'm going to give him the money. But he was only short 4 cents. So he was like, Mom, please just cash at me, 5 cents. I said, well, you can cash at 5 cents. I do it all the time to my friends. I say, well, my account don't work like that because I got real money. Y'all ain't got no money. That's why they let y'all cash at 4 and 5 cents back and forth. So I cashed at him $1. I wasn't giving him no more than that. And turn around, I made him give me the whole dollar back in cash. I did. You don't get nothing for free. I'm not buying you anything. And so he knew that he could have gotten that out of me because sometimes I am a sucker. So I think that's why these kids act this way with mom is because they know they're going to get their way and they know mom is very nurturing and very sweet and very kind-hearted. So they're going to act a donkey and I think that's why. I really do. I think that's why. So, with that being said, if you have kids, they're adorable. Do they get on your nerves sometimes? Yes, they do. But you have to love them. You have no choice because you brought them in this world. And don't say, well, I brought them in this world. No, you can't. Stop saying that. I want y'all to stop saying that. Stop saying it because you're not doing that. Just love them because they grow up real fast. They grow up real fast. So enjoy them, hug them, tell them that you love them. And even if you don't like saying the word love, show your love to them. Don't fuss all the time. I'm talking to me too, but it's just something that us mothers do. We fuss. And dad could just come and step in the room and they get quiet as a church mouse. But us, we continue to fuss all the time. But um I think we're going to go ahead and end it on that note. I appreciate the conversation tonight to you guys and make sure you tune in every bi-weekly Tuesday and make sure you go to the YouTube page and like and subscribe so you can watch. That's GWN Space Network. And if you can't be good, be careful. All right. Peace.